तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। वंदे गुरुर्मंडलम। शिवोहम। By far, we have understood various aspects of Swar Vignan that help one gain success on worldly level. But that's not all. Swar Yoga is the master key through which one can open the knots of ignorance. To the true practitioners of Swar, even the veil of Maya gives way. Today, let us understand this point by going through two verses, 26th and 27th. The 26th verse states that Nam Rupa Dikaha Sarve Mithya Sarveshu Vibhramaha Agnan Mohita Modha Yav Tattvam Na Vidyate. This verse literally means that unless you know about the truth, you remain under the illusion of name and form and stay ignorant. A wonderful verse we have here. One thing I want to clear first is that in this verse the term Tattva is used to refer to the ultimate truth, the Brahma or Shiv Tattva, and not as a representative of the 5 Tattvas. In many places, you will see that it is translated as Panch Tattvas. Swar Yoga is an applied science that breaks the shackles of ignorance and helps one see beyond the world of names and forms. There are many paths that lead a person towards the ultimate freedom. Whatever path you choose to walk on, whether it is Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, or Raj Yoga, every path has to be dealt in a specific manner. Every path needs you to be focused, strong-willed, and clear. And the most important aspect of every path is grace of Guru and Ma Bhagavati or Devi Mahamaya. Through the practice of Swar Yoga, a person is able to cultivate the correct mindset to walk on the path of liberation. Generally, a person understands and connects to this world only through names and forms. This world of names and forms is what creates illusion by creating bondages of rag and dvesh, the attachment and repulsion, like and dislike. Through the practices of Swar Yoga, the mind is freed from these bondages and one is able to see the truth of self beyond it. Swar Yoga can also be understood here as a science that will prove to be useful to you in whatever path you have chosen for yourself to attain ultimate freedom from Maya, because of Swar Yoga. Through Swar Yoga, you will be aligning your mind with your goal in a perfect way so that it does not get entangled with the ignorance. With all the conviction at my command, I can tell you that neither there is nor there will be any greater tool or well-wisher of yours other than your own Swar. Swar Yoga is the master key through which you can open the beginningless locks of ignorance. Let us understand the next verse today, as it must be seen in conjunction with the previous verse, that is the 26th verse. So the 27th verse states, Idam Swarodayam Shastra, Swar Shastra Uttamam, Atmaghat Prakashartham, Pradeep Kalikopamam. The literal meaning of this verse is, this Swarodaya Shastra is the highest of all Shastra. It is like a flame of lamp that illumines the soul. The previous verse, it is said that a person remains ignorant until he or she is under the illusion of this world of names and forms. Now Lord Shiva is showing us the way out through which one can illumine the self. He says, it is through the wisdom of Shiv Swarodaya one can illuminate the self. The bondages that are created by the illusion, that is Maya, can be cut only when a person is enlightened. The word Atmaghat Prakashartha means enlightenment that is experienced within and that is possible through Swaryog. This is the very reason that it is placed on such a high pedestal. Think of it. The whole life a person is continuously working to gain unlimited peace, happiness, success. But whatever comes is always in limitation. Enlightenment is state where the light of divine so brightly illumines the soul that darkness of ignorance is completely banished. Swarodaya Shastra is like the flame of the lamp that lights up the soul. The light in the flame is the grace of Ma, which descends when you do your sadhana with faith, determination, and of course, the joy of doing it. It is the main ingredient. That's all for today. Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I bow down to the divine sitting in your hearts. Shivoham.